I'm anticipating a question for which I have a good answer. It's regarding whether ACT or SAT is a preferred test for students. And the question is, but what if my kid's school is offering the test as a school day offering? So many states offer SAT, not just on a Saturday, that's the national, but in their schools, a weekday school day SAT. Some states do that for the ACT, a school day ACT. Each of them is an extra opportunity. Each of them counts just like the national test on a Saturday. But steering to one or the other based on whether your school is offering it is irrelevant. Okay? It should have no bearing on the choice that I offered before, mainly based on whether you hate or fear science. Few other things might go into the mix. Whether your school is offering the test is irrelevant because you should be prepping for the test or tests that are suitable, that will get you the furthest. So if it's ACT and you live in a state like Connecticut, where the whole state's public school students have a school day SAT, take the school day SAT. Okay, you have to do a lot of stuff that school foists on you. This is just another thing that will not matter to your admission if it's a bad result. It truly won't. If you get good ACT scores because you study for the ACT, do well, you'll be showing the ACT scores to colleges. Even if they see an SAT score that's not good, they probably won't see it, but even if they do, they're animated by the test that you did well on. Let's say, in addition, the school district purports to be teaching to the test that they're offering during a school day. Minor help, but not enough to make a change in decision, because you are going to be prepping your student beyond what the school's teaching anyway. Okay, the school teaching towards tests, I have never, ever in 34 years now of monitoring, has been as good as a private organization's class or a private organization's tutoring. Do one of those and you're going to be ahead of your classmates on whichever test you take. So let's say, once again, you've studied well for the ACT. You are asked to take an SAT during the school day. Fine, take it. You'll probably do well. I don't think you'll max out unless you've studied for the SAT as well. And that is an option that I recommend for many people. Doing both is a probably wise thing for a lot of kids. But if you didn't study well for the SAT and you take it during the school day and it's not a good score, it does not matter to your college admission. The school day SAT was foisted on states because of measurement desires, not by colleges, but by states and school districts. They don't admit you or deny you from colleges. You're a data point. Your score helps or maybe hurts a school district in their analysis of its funding. Your school day test doesn't advantage or disadvantage you at all. It's probably not published, but even if it is, colleges are animated by the best scores that you submit. So if you are submitting better SAT scores from days other than school day, that's what's going to be reflected in their decision making. And if you submit ACT scores and have this rotten SAT on your transcript that they see, they're going by the ACT. Please trust me on this. I am the director of a company that serves 300 or more students a year who apply to colleges. I get feedback. I have students that have submitted a mix of scores, okay? Rotten and good at the same time, and they're admitted based on the good, okay? I wouldn't be saying this if there was a downside to a not so good score. When you beef up your your record with a good score, just one, or a combination of half the test One day, good. Half the test, another day, good. That combination, called a super score, is what colleges go by. If you're taking a school day test that you don't care that much about, I still think you should try, but don't be overly concerned about it.